Guess who's back? It's been a long time, Brett. No one ever forgets their first ever rivalry in the League of Cinephiles.
I'm really pissed right now, but you know what, fine.
Alex, you've come here because you have a score to settle.
Yeah, when you get screwed over, it's easy to say you have a score to settle.
Alex Helmer's out here saying, man, I'm just going to crush Brett in trivia. But what he forgets is he said the same thing about Cinema Wars.
Brett, here we are. This is meant to be, me and you.
All right.
Sorry, Alex, you lost.
You're in my arena now. Trivia.
And I defeated him. And the same thing's going to happen again tomorrow.
You embarrassed me. You broke me. That loss remains my most painful, my worst. But now, here we are. I'm not finished with you.
Alex underestimates me, but I come to play. And the nice guys are here to come to play.
I'm just crossing out nice guys one by one.
I'm here. I'm ready for you, Brett. I've been waiting for this.
Here we go, Brett. Our final showdown. You versus me. Are you ready?
Welcome back, everybody, to the League of Cinephiles. I'm your host for today, Jack Renault, bringing you more cinema-related competition. Today, we have for you quite the match. Singles trivia, Alex, the host Helmer, versus Brett Schutt of the Nice Guys. Now, with me here today, of course, is my co-host of the Nice Guys, actually himself, Tristan French. Tristan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Excited to host this match with you. I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. So just looking at these two players, Helmer is 2-2 in singles. Brett has played once before. He unfortunately lost, but it's been a while since that one match. So what do you think these two players both have going for them going into it?
For sure. Yeah. Let's take a look at Helmer's stats first. So Alex is representing his faction, the Five Angry Men. He's got a singles record of 2-2. If we look here, his combined first round answer average is 4.4. Pretty good, not too high, but you know, if he can get like 6 in the first round, I think he's going to do really well. But it's really that director round, that 75%. That's better than most of the league. So it's that director round where he really does well. Now, Brett is a newcomer in singles, but he has played in teams. He does have a combined first round answer average of 5, which is higher than Alex's. He does really well in that first round. He just needs to get those other rounds, those averages up, and I think he's going to do well. But either way, this is going to be a tough match. Yeah, I'm excited for this to unfold.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get over to the competitors. Representing the Five Angry Men with a singles record of 2-2, Alex, the host, Helmer. Alex, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. Great to be back. Great to be facing my best friend in the league, Brett. We go way back. I also want to say my 2 singles wins, I beat Tristan and Lid. If I beat Brett and get the trifecta, I will be a living god. Let's do this.
Living god or just a bad guy who doesn't like the nice guys. Bringing in the member of the Nice Guys himself with a singles record of 0-1, Brett. Brett, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Alex up here being like, I'm a god in the Shirleys tonight, but he's not. Because you know who's going to come back? Who's coming back with a vengeance now? Me. Let's go. Let's do this.
Why are you the vengeful one? I'm the vengeful one. We only have one room for one person with revenge here.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's win this. Let's go.
All right.
Awesome. Let's start the match. Jack, over to you with the rules for round 1.
All right, as you guys know, round 1, of course, you're each going to have 8 questions that you're going to write down, 15 seconds to answer each. You must write down your answers completely and legibly. 1 point for each correct answer. And, of course, as you guys know, you have your 3 repeats and your 1 challenge to use throughout the course of the match. And if either of you guys go perfect in the first round, you will get 1 extra question for a potential 9th point. Brett, are you ready?
Ready.
And Helmer, are you ready?
Always. Let's do this.
Well, let's get ready to clash. Going on to the first question. Tristan?
Yeah, I'll start us off. So, question 1. In honor of Ghostbusters Afterlife, what was Jason Reitman's directorial debut? What did you
Heard of
think
this
of?
one, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah. What did you think of Afterlife? Did you like it?
I haven't seen it yet. Haven't gone out to the theater yet.
Pretty good.
It's very good. And
Both competitors look to be finished. Cool. Let's go over to Helmer first.
I don't know. Juno?
And Brett.
Thank You for Smoking.
And Brett goes up 1. It was Thank You for Smoking.
Boom.
Juno was his second film.
Question number 2. In Mean Girls, what is the name of the high school clique led by Regina George?
Classic movie.
Indeed. One of the best of the modern age in its genre.
Goodness.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Let's go over to Brett first.
The Plastics?
And
Alex.
I have nothing.
Brett goes up 2. It is The Plastics. So getting on to the third question. Bill Hader and Kristen Wiig star as estranged twins striving to mend their relationship in what 2010s indie? I've not seen this one, Jack.
I have. I actually really liked it.
There's a really good dance number in it.
5,
Mhm.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let's go over to Brett.
The Skeleton Twins?
And Alex?
I have, again, no idea.
The Skeleton Twins is correct. Brett going up 3.
Question number 4. Which legendary actor portrayed Frankenstein's monster in Kenneth Branagh's adaptation of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? Seeing a little bit of hesitation from both here, I think.
Yeah, I think this is the hardest question yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let's go over to Alex first.
Ian McKellen.
And Brett?
I put Harvey Dent.
So there's not going to be any perfect rounds this round. The correct answer was Robert De Niro. Yeah, I honestly had no idea.
I had no idea. Not gonna lie.
Going on to the 5th question. Melvin and Howard, Swing Shift, and Rachel Getting Married are films from what acclaimed director?
One of my favorite directors.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Brett
Jonathan Demme.
and Alex.
Nothing.
Jonathan Demme is correct. 4-0 at the moment. Jack?
Question number 6. He starred in classics such as Casablanca, Lawrence of Arabia, and The Adventures of Robin Hood.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1 for Helmer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
We will start with Brett
I just went with Humphrey Bogart.
and Helmer.
Nothing.
We were looking for Claude Rains. Claude Rains.
All right.
Question
going on.
number 7.
What Oscar-winning drama is this quote from? In any real city, you walk, you brush past people, and people bump into you. In LA, nobody touches you. We're all behind this metal and glass. Classic.
I haven't seen this one actually. There's a lot of years of Oscars.
Definitely are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go over to Alex first.
I wrote Crash. I have no idea.
And Brett.
I wrote Rain Man.
Well, Alex goes up. Crash
really?
was the correct answer. Yeah.
And bringing the round to an end, question number 8. To escape from his dull life and bullies at school, Bastain takes refuge in an old bookstore. There he begins to reading an old storybook and finds himself drawn into the mythical world of Fantasia. What film is this a description of?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let's go to Brett first.
Oh, the Page Master? That's kind of a...
Right, wow. And Alex?
I have no idea. The Never-Ending Story.
Alex second guesses himself, but gets it once again, going up another point.
Why did I think
The
of the
never-ending
Page
story
Master?
fact.
I mean, that's not too far off, I gotta say. Bringing round 1 to an end, we have a score of 4-2 in favor of Brett.
All right.
Going into the picture round. As you guys know, the picture round, you're each going to have to identify the name of the actor in the picture provided. You'll each get 3 different pictures. Each question is worth the number of points that is in the sequence. So your first one is 1 point, second is 2 points, and so on. And Helmer is the only one who's used a repeat. He's got 2 left, and Brett, you still have all 3. Brett, you are in the lead, so you can either choose to go first or defer. What would you like to do?
I'll go first. Let's go. Let's do this.
All right, starting with Brett. Tristan will pull up your 1 point picture.
You've got 15 seconds.
Oh,
5,
Tony
4.
Leung. I don't know.
He said Tony Leung.
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
That is Donnie Yen. Going on to Alex Helmer for his 1 point picture.
Philip Baker Hall.
Philip Baker Hall is his guess, and that is correct for 1 point. Helmer slowly getting back into it.
Just for
Heading on
stats,
to
he got that under 5 seconds, which was pretty impressive.
Wow.
All
Very
right,
impressive.
so going on to the 2 point question for Brett.
Is that Margot Kidder?
He guesses Margot Kidder.
That is indeed correct. That is Margot Kidder, or Lois Lane, as people know her.
We would have accepted both.
Or
Going on
Black
to
Christmas?
Alex Helmer's 2 point question.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Helmer with 1 repeat left.
Lawrence of Arabia.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no.
Time's out.
You muttered the movie under your breath, and you were right. It is Anthony Quinn.
Yeah.
Going on to the 3 point pictures. Brett, here is your 3-pointer.
Five, 4, 3.
Paddington Bear. I don't know.
That is correct. No.
Yes.
Unfortunately, not correct. That is Lee Strasberg of The Godfather Part 2, which is pictured here. Going on to Alex Helmer's 3-point question. Alex,
Oh my God, the Titanic lady. Great. God.
5.
Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna try. No answer.
All right.
Nominated for an Oscar for her
Yeah.
role, that is Gloria Stewart. Gloria Stewart.
Why was she nominated for that?
So currently, at the end of the second round, we are sitting at 3-6, still in favor of Brett. Helmer certainly not out of this yet.
Tough round so far, but I think they're going to be able to recover in the wheel round. Jack, if you want to go through the rules.
Alrighty, so of course, as you guys know, the dreaded wheel round, each of you guys will have 4 questions, all of which are worth 2 points. You will spin the wheel, and whatever category it lands on, you will answer questions from that realm, unless you decide to spin again, in which case that second spin is what you are stuck on. In this round, you can either choose to do multiple choice and get 1 point, or you can try guessing without it and get 2 points. If you miss, however, your opponent gets the chance to steal. However, you are not allowed to go multiple choice on a 2-pointer, and you're not allowed to get 2 points on a non-multiple choice. Brett, you are still in the lead. Would you like to defer to Helmer for his spin, or would you like to go ahead and do it?
I'll do my spin.
Alrighty.
Awesome. So the categories we've got on the wheel today are Harry Potter, movie release dates, new releases, A24, Pixar, Hitchcock, Jimmy Stewart, Robert De Niro, medieval epics, and biopics, as well as spinner's choice and opponent's choice. Just a reminder, Brett, once we spin the wheel, you do have 1 mulligan if you don't like the spin.
Okay.
Okay. Do you guys hear the noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
No.
Oh,
Opponent's choice. The potential saving grace for Alex, the host, Helmer.
Why?
Alex, what
Wait,
would
I
you
call
like
a
to...
mulligan.
no, you don't for
You
opponent.
unfortunately cannot call for a respin. Alex, you can take a second to look at these categories and make your best call.
I have been very disappointed in my performance in old movies this match so far. If I was able to make my mind work, it would be a tie game with the Claude Rains question, Anthony Quinn question. So I'm mad, and therefore I will try to redeem myself by giving Brett Alfred Hitchcock.
Awesome. So, here's your first spin.
Are you kidding me? Oh, it's Pixar.
Pixar.
Actually, I've been studying a lot of Pixar for this match. I'm gonna spin again. I'll spin again.
Spin again? Okay, this is your last spin.
Why couldn't
Helmer
that been
playing
my
it safe,
spin?
knowing that Brett could easily steal the Pixar questions.
Biopics.
Better than Harry Potter.
Question 1 in the realm of Alfred Hitchcock. At the beginning of The Birds, what bird is Mitch Brenner looking to purchase for his sister Kathy's 11th birthday?
The first question.
You can go to multiple choice, by the way.
I'll go multiple choice. I will.
Is it A, macaw, B, cockatoo, C, lovebird, or D, canary?
I want to say D, canary.
That is incorrect. Going over to Helmer for the multiple choice steal.
B, cockatoo.
B, cockatoo is also incorrect. We were looking for C, lovebird.
That makes sense, you know.
Going on to question number 2.
It's been a while since I've seen the birds.
What was the first Hollywood production Alfred Hitchcock worked on?
Is that blackmail?
That is incorrect. Going over to Alex Helmer for his potential 2-point steal.
Suspicion.
It's a good guess, but not quite. We are looking for Rebecca.
Oh my god.
1940.
Damn it.
Question number 3 in the world of Alfred Hitchcock. Hitchcock directed 2 completely different films over 20 years apart that share the same title. What is that title?
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Sabotage, B, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, C, The Man Who Knew Too Much, or D, Strangers on a Train?
I'm going to say A, sabotage.
Sabotage is incorrect. Going over to Alex Helmer for a potential steal.
The Man Who Knew Too Much.
That's an extra point picked up by Alex there. Good work. Going on to the final question. Which actress portrays psychoanalyst Dr. Constance Peterson in Spellbound?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Grace Kelly, B, Ingrid Bergman, C, Doris Day, or D, Marlene Dietrich?
B. Ingrid Bergman.
That is correct for 1 point. It is Ingrid Bergman. Brett only able to pick up 1 point in that round, bringing his total to 7. Alex was able to steal 1, making it 4, still with a 3-point deficit.
Cool. So heading to Alex's questions in the field of biopics. Question 1. Who portrays Betty Shabazz, a nurse and activist who later marries Malcolm in Malcolm X?
I'll go multiple choice.
Multiple choice, of course. Is it A, Angela Bassett, B, Rosie Perez, C, Alfred Woodard, or D, Jada Pinkett Smith?
Malcolm X, I was close to watching that today. It's Angela Bassett.
He guesses Angela Bassett, and that is correct, picking up 1
I
point.
knew I should have watched that today. Damn it. I watched The Green
3
Mile
hours,
instead.
so-
It wasn't a bad second option.
Going to our second question. What film is centered around the unbelievable true story of con man Frank Abagnale Jr.?
Ugh. Frank Abagnale Jr. Multiple choice. Damn it.
All right. Is it A, The Sting, B, The Grifters, C, The Hustler, or D, Catch Me If You Can?
Catch me if you can.
Picking
Dang
up
it.
1 more point.
I would have. I was ready to steal.
Damn it. Damn it.
All right, so we're halfway through the biopic round. Alex has gotten 2 potential points so far. In the third question, in the final moments of Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta recites a monologue from what classic movie?
On the Waterfront.
And that is a huge 2 points for Alex. Going on to his final question in the realm of biopics. Gary Oldman portrays what legendary musician in the 90s music biopic Immortal Beloved?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Sid Vicious, B, Elvis Presley, C, Beethoven, or D, Eric Clapton?
A.
He guesses Sid Vicious. Well, Gary Oldman did play Sid Vicious, but not in Immortal Beloved.
I want to say D. Eric Clapton.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is C, Beethoven.
Oh my
Wow.
god. What?
Kind of the odd man out in this group of
Good
4
multiple
here.
choice options there, Tristan.
Thank you. Going on to the final round that we dub the Clint Eastwood round. Jack,
Stupid
give
opponent.
us the rules.
Alrighty, so the Clint Eastwood round, of course, you guys are each going to choose 3 numbers, all of which will correlate to 3 different directors. You will have a 2, a 3, and a 5-point question based on in the order that you choose the categories. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be declared the winner, and if there is a tie at the end of this round, we will go into sudden death overtime. And if I remember correctly, Alex, you still have 1 repeat left, and Brett, I believe you have all 3.
Alex, since you're up by 1, you can choose either to go first or to defer to Brett. And you will need to provide us with 3 numbers between 1 and 15.
Ooh, 15. Nice job, guys.
Thank you.
Let's go 5, 7, 12.
5, 7, and 12. Okay.
He has to go first because he's down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Brett,
3, 6, 9.
3, 6, 9. Brett, since you are down by 1, we're going to give you your 2-pointer. You chose the number 3, and that's going to correlate to the director of Billy Wilder.
Okay.
So your 2-pointer is going to be in the category of Billy Wilder.
All right.
Sure. What is Walter Neff's profession in Double Indemnity?
Multiple choice.
Oh
There is no multiple choice, unfortunately, this round.
Uh,
5,
is he?
4,
Isn't he like a
3,
salesman or?
2.
He owns a drugstore.
Is that your final answer?
Sure. It's been years.
Well, you initially had the salesman part right, but that wasn't just good enough. He is an insurance salesman.
Well, half point. That's good.
The insurance part's pretty vital to the movie.
Yeah.
So, since you did not hit your 2-pointer, we're still going to stick with you, and you're going to go to. We're going to give you your 3-pointer. You selected the number 6, which correlates to the category of Michael Mann.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. In the category of Michael Mann, what MCU actor stars as Nicholas Hathaway, a convicted computer hacker in Black Hat?
Chris Hemsworth, final answer.
That is correct. Getting
Fast
3
on it.
points and going up by 2.
It is 8-10, going back to Helmer for the 2-pointer to tie it.
Okay, awesome. So Helmer picked the number 5. And that is going to correlate to the category of James Cameron. So we're going to give him his 2-pointer in James Cameron.
Sure thing. What animal has the capability to spot Terminators?
Dogs.
His guess is dogs, and that is correct. 2 points for Alex Helmer.
Hey, you got the Chris Hemsworth one.
It's a tied ball game right now. 10-10, am I correct?
Yes.
Adventures
yes.
of Tintin.
So we're going to
Good
stick
one.
with Alex. Number 7 you picked, the number 7, correlating in the category of Clint Eastwood.
Everyone's favorite.
Which 2 movies did Clint Eastwood release in 2008? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
That's the last one.
Five, 4.
Letters of Iwo Jima, Flags of Our Fathers.
So those 2 movies did come out in the same year, but that unfortunately was 2006. The movies we were looking for were Gran Torino and Changeling.
Okay.
Brett selected the number 9, and that is going to correlate to Sam Mendes.
Okay.
Now, if Brett gets this right, we go back to Alex. If Brett gets this wrong, we could potentially see a tie. So,
Wait. Okay.
What MCU actor portrays Mr. Hanks, Spectre's top assassin in Spectre?
Dave Bautista.
Dave
True
Bautista,
answer.
and that is correct for 5 points.
Okay. Okay.
Total now to 15.
Goodness.
all right. So, this means Alex has to hit his 5-pointer to be able to tie it up.
Okay.
He selected the number 12, and that's going to correlate to his favorite director, Wes Anderson. So, here we go. What actor is credited as the narrator in the Royal Tenenbaums?
Alec Baldwin.
And it's a tied ball game. We go into
Ah.
overtime. What a crazy
Goodness.
match. What a crazy
Wow.
match. All right.
Alrighty.
So we're going on to overtime. Basically, how this is going to work is kind of like the first round, where both the competitors are going to have their board. We're going to give them 15 seconds for each question. They discussed together and chose 3 numbers. Those numbers are going to correlate to specific directors, and we'll give them the question. They have 15 seconds to answer. If one of them gets it wrong, then the other wins the match. So we're basically going to go until one gets it wrong.
Which numbers are we choosing, Brett?
2, 4, and 8.
You guys chose together the category of for number 2. That's the category of Christopher Nolan. And your first overtime question. Who composed the score for Tenet? Five. Oh, all got it?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to Alex first.
Ludwig Göransson.
And Brett.
I got Ludwig.
And your winner, Alex, the host, Helmer. After crawling back from a pretty lackluster round 1, Alex is able to finish it off. Alex is savoring in the moment. How are you feeling, man?
Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Oh, Jesus. You guys.
Yeah, we made you work this time around.
You made me work for it. That's. Oh my god. I don't really know what to say. This is the most overjoyed I've been in a long time. I've had a rough run at it for a long time. I'm not doing Sin and Moors in a long time. I haven't competed a lot in season 2. The last time I competed in singles, last 2 times have been not great for me. I know a lot of people, because I talk a lot, obviously. I talk a big game. So there's going to be a lot of people out there who aren't going to be happy with this win, especially because we're high up in the standings. But I just want to say I work really hard at this, studying. I prepare a lot for these matches as a competitor. And this is the result I'm looking for. I'm still not happy with how I played, especially in round 1. A lot of misses. That Anthony Quinn one is going to kill me. The Claude Rains one, I wrote Peter Lorre, but I meant Claude Rains. I knew once the question ended, I can't believe I missed those because I'm supposed to know old movie questions. It's my niche. So to the 5 Angry Men back home, this is for them because I haven't gotten them as many points as I wanted to this season. And so this is for you guys.
Moving on to Brett. Brett, how are you feeling, man?
Freaking Tenet, man. I hate that movie.
Well, you had a very good round 1, getting some very big questions.
I thought I'd like
Skeleton
totally
Twins was a big one. The plastics was big. Yeah. You did pretty good on the picture round 2. Margot Kidder was one that we thought people might stumble up on. But that round 3 with the opponent's choice, that was really just...
I'm a fan of Alfred Hitchcock. I just don't know the specific details, and I haven't seen The Birds in a long time.
Considering you haven't really played as much in singles, this was a very strong showing from you, being able to take Helmer into overtime like that. Do you think you're going to be competing in singles more often?
I hope so. I almost put Ludwig Golowski, and I was like, that's totally not because I was like, I know it's Ludwig, but then I was like, what's the last part? I hate the Tenet score. Can I be honest here? I know people are like, oh, the Tenet score is so great. It's just like, and now I have even more animosity towards the Tenet score. I will beat Helmer. I mean, I just about had him. Whenever you guys said Wes Anderson, I was like, boom, we're done. And then he pulls out Alec Baldwin, and I'm like, ugh, no. What?
That's pretty impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Tristan, what are your overall thoughts on this match? Because a lot was happening, although the point count might not have been too terribly high.
But sometimes those scraps are the most fun matches to watch. And I think we really upped it with the questions. The Trivia League has just become so competitive. So we want to really give these competitors, questions that will show their skills. And I think we definitely did that today. Both Brett and Helmer gave very impressive performances. And even though obviously it's great, Helmer picked up the win and he proved he's going to have a high seeding in the tournament. But I also think Brett showed that he is a worthy opponent and also is going to have a really good career in this division.
Alrighty, bringing this match to an end. That is Alex versus Brett. Alex victorious. If you guys are interested in any more sim-related content, be sure to like, subscribe, and give this and stay posted because we are going to be doing this a lot more, and we've got a lot more interesting and upcoming matches for you guys. So until next time, ciao.